Welcome back to Spider-Man. Spider-Man. So everybody, I think you know, if you read the title today, that we are going to do a costume review with all the suits. And when I mean all the suits, I mean all of the suits. What I mean by all the suits, like, I mean like every single suit. Like, the ones you can buy, the secret ones, all of them. So, what we're going to do is start with the first suits you get in the game, and then at the end I'm going to do all the secret suits, all the other suits you can get like during collectibles or completing 100%. So first I'll get the ones you automatically get and you can buy. So first, might think it's a bit stupid, but we technically get the classic suit damaged first. So I'm just going to go on a rooftop and show you. Honestly, with this, honestly, don't like it. Look. Turn on. Honestly, this doesn't seem damaged. Like, there's only 3 scratches that are visible to you. There are a couple of rig tips, but I wouldn't say that's damaged. Honestly, you remember the spoilers, by the way, but in the final mission with the battle with Doc Ock, you get the Doc Ock's the Doc Ock suit, where that's where you automatically wear to defeat him. Like that. And near the end of the fight, it was like all ripped up, like his mouth was showing, one of his eyes was showing. Like it was quite obviously damaged, but this, I don't think it's damaged enough. If they like ripped a bit in the mask and like a bit bigger in the chest area, I would be fine with this. And I would give it about a 5 out of 10. So it's not good, but it's not bad. Next, so technically we get the advanced suit next. The advanced suit, I definitely like the advanced suit. It's definitely not the best, but it's not exactly the worst. It's the first time developers have done this for Spider-Man. Thinking of this, kind of reminds me of the how do I call it? The Amazing Spider-Man era, like the what do you call it? Like the Amazing Spider-Man films. I'm thinking more of the second one with the bigger emblem. And I like the upgrade from the white, so it stands out, so Spider-Man stands out more. And a weird thing I want to say, so with the normal suit, it's that, it goes like that, a bit greasy, and then with the blue goes paler a little bit, and the red, it turns really light. I don't know why, but it's probably to stand out. And look, imagine seeing that on the wall. It's going to be really cool. So next we're going to go to the repair suit. And of course I'm probably going to do the battle focus route as well. So like, battle focus. Let's have a look. The battle focus will basically generate focus for a short amount of time. You can use that to heal yourself or do finishes. Next we got the classic suit, and it's repaired, and it's like the first one in the game. You get Red Blossom with that, and this is what happens. Looks awesome though. People are saying this is one of the most OP things, but I think there's way more OP ones. But I'll get to that in a bit. Honestly, I think they've done well, and it looks it looks quite good. Because the normal ones, like, I've rewatched a load of Spider-Man games, like the older ones, like Webs of Shadows and all that, and Shattered Dimensions. And just looking at this makes me looking at those games appreciates it more. I'll give it like a 7.5. So that is it. Next suit I want to look at is probably one of my favourite suits, but it wasn't adapted right for me. The Noir suit from Spider-Man Noir. This power has the sound of silence. So enemies will no longer call back up when alerted. Kind of good, but I'm not sure. Honestly, it's goodish. I like the power, but I never used it because I would always rely on my own things. But looking at it, it looks weird having it in the present day, but I honestly don't like what they've done with the suit. I don't think it's Insomniac's fault that this has come out like this. It's just the graphics. Like, I'm not saying the graphics are bad on this. No, I'm not saying that. It's just Noir was a pretty dark. This was a timeline in the 1940s where the Spider-Man was really dark. He was about, like, it was a crime-riddled road, and the suit fitted with the setting. Like the classic one, I don't think it would be normal to have that in the universe. It just got transferred from another universe, and it just doesn't fit as well as I thought it would. Okay, the next suit, and I done that. It is pretty nice, detailed suit. It's the Scarlet Spider. I'll explain it a bit, and then the power you get from that is like a hollow decoy. Experiment AI or AR tech spawns multiple holograms that will stun enemies before degrade. So basically, it's kind of the distraction. But this suit, this is the Ben Reilly suit, because Ben Reilly wore this at one point, and it's quite similar to another suit that I'm going to talk about in this video. And I think you know what this one is from the MCU. Honestly, it's quite nice. I like the big eyes, and it's like pure red. I didn't like the Scarlet Spider before because it was like portrayed in a really different way. I forgot what game it was from. And it was the new suit. This suit was amazing. And I know I will be updating with the deal when all the 3 episodes from the City Never Sleeps DLC comes out. I will. Okay. I will cover these suits.
Extrapolate where the kidnappers might have gone.
Spider-Man, be quiet. Anyways, I personally like the suit, and it's definitely in the top 10. I'll give it a 7.8 out of 10. So the next suit is one of my least favourites and the most ugliest looking. Yes, that's it for the Amazing Spider-Man 2 video game. It is Spider-Man Mark II suit. Okay, the power is kind of good. It's kind of deflects. It deflects bullets. Like, honestly, if someone's shooting at you, bang, 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 no damage. You can like stand still and it will not do anything. So honestly, I think I just hate this suit because how it looks. Because look, I'll let you see. See these eyes? They do not look like Spider-Man. The black and yellow do not go together, even though the song does. It's just I've seen it way too many times to actually care about the suit. Honestly, I'm not really a big fan of it because I've seen this too many times in other games. Well, that was a cool glitch. So, next suit, I'm going to do the Secret War suit, and honestly, it looks weird when I first bought this, but swinging around this for a bit, it was kind of weird, but it was still good. So it was the Amplifier Charge Arms Race. This card amplifies MP3 to stun enemies and disable their weapons. Basically, kaboom! It was weird. I would normally do this at night to give more of a spider feel, because the only thing that actually stands out on it is the blue logo, honestly. And it's weird because it references the. It looks weird because it reminds me of a DC character called Blue Beetle because it's got Blue Beetle on its back. How do you stop these crimes? And normally it's like it's got this bug on the back of his back, and I'm going off track here. So next suit is the first movie suit we're gonna get, and it's Stark suit. Now here's where I get to one of my favorite suits. I love the Stark suit because I think they adapted this really well. In like this really does look like the movies from the movies. And the power was Spider Bro. At first, I thought it was one of the most OP things. Many people were saying it was one of the most OP powers to have because it basically it stuns people and you'll be able to chuck them everywhere and basically beat a load of them up before they can even get touch you. So I really like the suit, I really like the power, and the next one is a weird one, but I kind of liked it at the same time. The negative suit. The negative suit, it's got a kaboom. That. I really like that. It was weird, but that's just the power, and I really like the suit because it could have, if we had like a choice, like we go around the evil path in like the Spider-Man Web of Shadows, this could have been what the suit looks like after we've come over to the evil side. Because it's basically black. It's basically black and white. Imagine, it's just really nice black and white. I would say you wouldn't use this in stealth situations if it didn't matter, because I wouldn't say if the colours of our suit did affect the NPC behaviour, I would probably not wear this suit because it's so white, honestly. Like, it just will stand out. And I think that's what makes the suit so good. It stands out from the rest. And here is now one that I absolutely hate. And it's the Electric Insult suit. Yeah, it looks really bulky. I really don't like it. And the suit is like temporary electrifying them, but when we done the rest of the arms, it disabled them and stunned them. It like gives you electric goblets. Look, with my hands, I can punch and electrocute them. I really don't like this because it's another example that the other suit has that power, but it's more advanced and much better, more easier to get. Spider bro. Oh rat. So honestly, I don't like the suit. It'd probably be really useful if it was actually had this. It wasn't just aesthetics. If it was like function, like because it's electric proof. It just looks weird. I don't like the dark blue. Next, we go to the first actual DLC suit, and there's like 3 of them. And the first one is the Spider-Punk. This looks weird. Honestly, this does look weird. So, this is basic. You get some special dialogue out of James Jonah Jameson. So look, right. I don't have enough power, but it's like a punk rock out. Like I'll show you. You blast enemies away with your sound. And I tried this once, and it actually gave me all 3 bars of energy, or focus. Don't know why, but it probably was a glitch or something. Honestly, it was a good suit, but it's just... I think... I wouldn't see Peter Parker wearing this. I would see someone who's like... I would see a alternate reality where Spider-Man was a kind of a jerk and wanted to rebel. And he accidentally got that spider bite instead of Peter. He'll probably do it like this. And be Spider-Punk. You should have done that in like the 80s. And then you would have been famous. Next we got one of the most ugliest suits. Not only because it's the first one, but it's like just generally ugly. It's the King of the Ring where you throw enemies without having them webbed up. Honestly, I found this a really useless ability, and this is it. I know it still has it in it, but you've seen the Sam Raimi films. If you like Spider-Man, you would have seen the Sam Raimi films. And honestly, you can like... The wrestling suit was really good. It was very basic, but it was so simple and so rewarding at the same time as well. Honestly, I hated the new one. This new wrestling suit. It looks like someone took a poo over it. Next suit is the Fear Itself suit. Honestly, I really hate this suit. It just doesn't. It looks so ugly, and it looks like chainmails up his bum. So his power is like. I love the damage. Like damage, you could kill a grunt in 2 hits. No, seriously, you can though. I'm just gonna sort this out. This in a minute.
Guys! Guns to the face is not proper consumer etiquette.
Do this. I would prefer it at night because it just looks more better, honestly. But if you like this, I'm not gonna judge you on that. It's just I prefer not to have the suit on, to not to have it. So next suit and next power is probably a massive improvement, and it's this one, the Stealth Big Time suit. I don't know what it does. So it has like creates a distortion field which can observe you from not alerted enemies. Basically, you can do that and not be found. It's cool. I haven't tried it, and I love this suit so much now. It was in the Amazing Spider-Man 2 video game. It was just a clear carbon copy of the spider armor, but much worse. Well, it was better though. It was actually better, but people thought that people hated the suit.
Hope crime would decline post-Fisk. Might have been too optimistic.
So it's really annoying, and I love that Azomia actually fixed the suit, and it's probably one of the only suits that were improved. Either they kept it the same, or they downgraded it, like the Western suit. So the next suit is one of my favourites as well, the Spider Armor Mark III. Get this out of my face. That looks stupid. This looks proper tactical. And this has got a titanium alloy plate, which basically if someone was shooting at you, it's like putting their head to the gun. They shoot at you, it goes back at them. It does that with every gun except snipers, unfortunately. So
sort of a gaggle, but this confirms it. As if that atrocious white spider wasn't enough, I've had repeated sightings of him in a new outfit.
Yeah.
Some sort of punk rock inspired thing that makes sane people want to tear out their eyeballs with a rusty spoon. Now, I was around for the birth of punk rock, and I did not care for it then. It's a flagrant declaration of disrespect for authority, and if Spider-Man is going down that route... Oh, no, I just had a terrifying thought. What if this isn't the Spider-Man we know, but some sort of metal mohawk-wearing copycat? What if there's more than one? Jared, go to break. I need to lie down.
Yeah, that's funny. So honestly, I really like the suit. I would see this in it like a war suit, like it's armoured, and it's really nice. One of my favourite suits. Next is from, I think you would know this from the comics, the 2099 suit. This has low gravity, which basically decreases gravity while you're in it. Yeah. Honestly, I don't like the suit. It's not just because of the things. It's honestly I don't like it because of the suit itself. I don't like it because of the setting it's in. Honestly, have you ever seen like? Have you ever heard of Back to the Future? You probably have, because it's a good film. Anyway, it's like, they said in like 2015 there were going to be flying hoverboards, and that's like 30 years going up. Sorry, it's like flying hoverboards in 2015, and it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense in our standards, but 30 years ago, in 1985, it would have made sense to them. And I think it's done well, despite. But if we had like a future, able to go to another setting, like a future setting, it would have been really cool. And honestly, it was good. Anyway, the next suit we are going to do is the second movie suit, and it's the Iron Spider suit from Infinity War, and it's the second DLC suit if you got the early pre-order bonus. So this one has spider arms. You've seen them in the movie, and it's basically you can attack way more people at way more. Do I have the suit power? I'm not sure if I do. Wait. It's a really nice suit, and I liked how much detail it went into these.
I better stop the engine. Ever hear it knocking?
Like this. It's just a really cool suit. So I really like the movie as well, and I like this how much detail they went. I've said this a couple of times now, but so much detail was put into these suits.
So you're all going to jail.
So it was just so good. I really enjoyed the movie, and this suit is amazing. That's all I want to say. Next suit is the third DLC suit from the pre-orders, and the weirdest suit of all, the Velocity suit. I don't like it because of the certain armor plating and the eyes. The eyes just look like window cleaners or something. Anyway, this had a unique effect, was Blitz. It was like, it will make you sprint faster and it will knock over passing enemies. It was weird, and honestly, it was probably the weirdest suit I had. I appreciate the detail that goes into the suit, but it's just the weirdness of it. It's really cool at night because it, like, what you do is like I tried this on a couple of times and it shines at night. That's what details I love.
Need immediate response at Union Square.
Oh, you started without
Let's go.
Spider-Man.
Go. Just bang and boom. Boom. Bang. Let's go up. We go like this. Bang, bang, bang. Boom. I do. Don't try me. Way.
I feel like the hold-up guys are.
And I really enjoyed the suit, so I'm going to go on to the next suit. Next suit is kind of a weird but a good suit at the same time. It's the Mark IV armor. Honestly, I like the shiny stuff. The only thing I can't get past is the emblem, the front emblem. It's just so weird. It's not normal. It's like, you think of Spider-Man, you think of this. Like a weird, like a symmetrical one. This one is a bit weird and out of control. I like the suit, it's just that's the only issue I have. And this suit power is probably the best out of all of them. Defense shield, which basically temporarily gives you no damage. Basically you're invincible. Basically you're a god for the next for about 15 to 20 seconds. As invincibility from anything, you can basically jump in lava and you wouldn't die. Would it work in front of a train? Actually, I might try that now. I'm gonna go to one of the Harlem trains and activate that power and see if I can actually kill myself by getting hit by the train, or is my suit so advanced for that? It just looks so weird. Just some guy. What happened there? I know you're surprised to see me because I'm kind of an enemy of the law, but you don't have to jump like that. So here we go. I'm gonna have. Wait, I think I found it. Found the train station. Yes. Train. Okay, good. Train's right there. So please say I have it on. Here, would it work? For some reason, Spider-Man has not thought how to not get hit by trains. It's disappointing, Spidey. It's very disappointing for you. I'm disappointed in you and your suit. It was a good suit anyway, I'm just joking around. So the next suit I'm going to show is the weirdest suit, one of the weirdest suits, and it's the Spirit Spider. Honestly, the Spirit Fire, here, this is it, Spirit Fire. Channels unstable waves of damage effluent through energy from somewhere. I think I might know where it is. Honestly, I think the best part about this suit is not like how Hulk the Black's emblem, but it's actually the flame on his head. It just looks so awesome, but the weird thing is, you do like flips, it kind of stays on there. It's not like flying out of control. If that happened, it would have been really cool.
In the vicinity, please respond. Incident occurred in Robinson. Over.
Okay, drug deal.
Wouldn't be New York without a seedy drug deal.
Ah, who's this? But boom! Okay, let's headshot. Double kill.
Gotta be honest.
Let's try the Spirit Fire now. Let's go. Hey! Boom! Get out the way. Yes. Go. Go! Boom! Let's jump up the air and do boom! Boom! Woo!
Huh.
That was
This did keep
good.
these wannabe pushers in check.
This is amazing. So next, what I'm going to do is do the next suit, and the next suit is probably it's the same. It's nearly the same as this one, but think of the main suit. Think of the symbiote on it. Basically, look. I know it's not a symbiote, but it's kind of like that. And I like this suit way better because it just looks like a really advanced armor from Spider-Man's time, that Stark could have made it, and it's honestly amazing. So the suit power I have is how do you say that? Concussion strike. I don't know how to say that. Ventilating. Basically, it's this. So basically, it's like knockback, but in every attack. Honestly, it fits way more into the theme and chase the vehicle. I've got trick to catching all these thieves. So what we do is have to go in front of them. Look, they're coming around this way.
I gotta stop that car.
Let's go.
Okay, you are not getting 5
Boom,
stars.
boom. Wait. This is it. This time. Boom.
Here's your
Boom. Okay, let's go next one. Boom. So. That was good. Where is everyone else?
More of them? For criminals, these guys have an impressive social circle.
Not how I thought today was gonna go.
Oh. Let's go. Oh, smash! Smash! You shouldn't be proud of this. Now you're in the naughty
Nothing like a
corner.
high-speed chase to keep a guy on his toes.
Great. So I'm gonna do the next suit now, and the next suit is kind of the most meta suit, and it has this power, Krebs. And of course the suit is the vintage comic book. You can insult your enemy's pride. Look at this. Just do. If you just. I need to wait for the suit power to turn on. So this suit is basically ripped out the comics, and here the suit's power ready.
Oh, suit's riding up again. I knew I should have gone with sweatpants.
And you can basically always just do that. It's really If you want to do something without anything like that, and it'll be just be really easy.
Trapped in their cars after a crash. Location is East Harlem.
Let's do this now. Now I'm gonna be comic book man. I'm not Spider-Man. I'm comic book man.
That car crash looks bad. Hope no one's injured.
They will be injured, Spider-Man. That's why you got to save them.
Almost got it.
Okay, there you are.
I'm gonna tell I've got you. Stay calm.
Go. What's that?
A group of men in ski masks robbed the store, then piled into a car and took off screaming.
Who's supposed to be saying that?
I need to find whoever caused this wreck before anyone else gets hurt.
I already found them on the map. Can you see it? And everyone's left. Ah, I am back to be a sad, lonely man. Not lonely though. Value. Okay, do that.
Hope you've got points left on your licenses, guys. That pile-up was a doozy.
Let's go. Take down. Boom! And... Batman! Who else is there?
I've been famous for 8 years. Just once I'd like to try being rich.
So let's go to the next suit. So the next suit is the last Bible suit you can get, and then I'm gonna be going into the rest of this. And it's the last one of my favourite suits, my top 3 suits, and or something basic like that. Unrelenting Fury is basically no one can block your attacks, even people with shields. I know, surprising. So good. So this suit looks like Spider-Man's been out for a bit, and it looks like you would put this on if you lost your suit and you're going full vigilante, not full superhero. Basically you're red. Quite nice.
Attention unit. We've got reports
Mugging.
Additional officers report to Spanish Harlem.
Go back. No. Oh no.
Oh, you started without me.
Spider-Man. Oh no. I'm gonna do this forever, you know. Boom. Boom. Bang. Up go. Bang. Here. Hey, it's the amazing noob. He's my... Yeah, he was someone who commented on nearly all my videos. I really appreciate that, and I'm just doing a suit review for you guys. I'm just fighting a mugging, and I beat them. Yay!
Richard thinks he's the next Wilson Fisk.
So this is the last Bible suit you can get by purchasing. Love how it's red and black. Yeah, it's kind of like. This is one of my favourite suits as well. So here we're gonna go to all the collectible ones. Like you get everything, get all the Black Cat Steakhouse, you get this. So first we are going to talk about the homemade suit. Doesn't have any power, so we're gonna turn it off now. So this is probably one of my favourites as well, because it's just the detail on
Wouldn't
this.
be New York without a seedy drug deal.
Boom. Let's go like
Be
that,
honest,
and
not a fan of
boom.
Big Pharma, especially back alley Big Pharma.
Yella. And it's just like You wouldn't find anything wrong with it, honestly. Ah, move. And boom. Yes, and boom. Yes, and boom. Oh. Ow. Ow. Get off. Me. Stay there. You go. Die. There we go.
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal.
So this is... We did it. That was the homemade suit. The next one is another one of my favourites, the dark suit. There's no power with it, and you get this by completing all of the Black Cat stakeouts. Honestly,
Oh!
yes, return. Oh, that was nearly me screwed. So it's just, you would normally wear this at night, and it's probably one of the best suits you can wear. And I forgot one of the suits stupidly, where you get at the end of the game, and it's the anti-ox suit, where it has the resupplier, which basically refills all your gadgets slots. You put this, you can like do unlimited reps, and it will just keep on refilling. It's just really useful, and this, I would rather have this. Honestly, I would rather have this than all the others. I would rather that than all the other stuff, because it just looks way more better. And I wish they kept a damaged version of it, and it would have been cooler than the other suit. Like seriously, this, if we had this like damaged, it would have been way better than the ones we have. So now we go into the end of this, and honestly there's only really 2 left. This is what you get at the end by completing it 100%, and it is the undies. Honestly, it was a bit of a jokey suit, and I'm fine with that. Sorry, having the jokey suit is just good, and it honestly, I'm fine with the suit, because I hear people complain a load about the suit, like they're always giving it a hard time, but it's honestly not that bad. It's a bit, I like a bit of a joke. Honestly, it's not that bad really. And then the final one, which is kind of good as well, it's the ESU suit. Honestly, this is when Peter was in the ESU university. It was quite a good suit actually. I was expecting a little bit of weirder one, but it was good, and it's the closest thing we're going to get from free roaming as Peter Parker.
All units, we've got a situation involving civilians trapped in their vehicles. Please mobilize on Museum Mile.
So, all the suits. Which is my most favourite suit? Honestly, I am going to go with the Last Stand suit. What's my favourite power? It's going to be the Equalizer, because everyone goes down in one hit, including you. So it's a good challenge, and it doesn't last long. So now I'm going to jump off this building and see how big of a smash I can get. Okay, thanks for everyone who's watching me right now, and because I could have, and I've completed this 100%, so I couldn't have done it without you. Honest, and comment how long, if you have done that, if you have 100% it all, if you have completed 100% of Spider-Man, please comment down below, subscribe, and basically comment how long it took for. It took me 2 weeks for this. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Bye.